The South Australian city of Whyalla is on the verge of being transformed into an industrial hub for green technologies, according to local authorities. Iron ore mines nearby are also earning hundreds of millions of dollars in profits thanks to a global building boom brought on by COVID. Joel Philp filed this exclusive report.
4 hours northwest of Adelaide, the city of Whyalla has risen and fallen around its local industries. In 2017, the mines and steelworks were purchased out of administration by Indian-born billionaire Sanjeev Gupta and his company GFG. And Sky News has been told the ore mines nearby the town are now succeeding, having brought in hundreds of millions of dollars in cash this year alone, thanks to recent sky-high iron ore and steel prices.
There's been a transformation of that plant. They've been able to take out costs. Commodity prices are good. In fact, they're the best they've ever been. So there's a lot of things that are really looking up for the Upper Spencer Gulf, Whyalla and, of course, GFG.
The economic impact of the 2016 collapse is still being keenly felt in the community, though. When the former owners, Arium, went into administration, employees at the mill took a 10% pay cut. Their wages are yet to fully recover. Local contractors were out of pocket by millions.
We were owed $750 million, and eventually we got 10 cents back in the dollar.
Many are still paying off loans to the state government.
I've tried several times. I've met with Rob Lucas, the state treasurer, to try get those loans to become grant, but was never successful.
The loans will not be turned into grants?
No, that's not the intention of the government, no.
But the government is willing to gift owners GFG $50 million if the company fulfills a pledge to transform the plant into a mill capable of producing eco-friendly green steel. These ambitions were recently under threat because of the collapse of Green Steel Capital, GFG's financiers. The company says it is weeks away from finalising an alternative finance deal. Whyalla contractors are now being paid by GFG on time, after previously being asked for interest to avoid delayed payments.
I'm sure there's a lot of nervous contractors that would be watching their balance sheet and their cash flow very closely because, they wouldn't be able to survive another hit.
GFG will not give a time frame for when green steel will be made in Whyalla. The local community lives in hope that major infrastructure upgrades at the steelworks will still take place. Meanwhile, several local authority figures have told Sky News they expect Whyalla to get a slice of the $275 million promised from the federal government for 4 hydrogen hubs in Australia.
We've got all the industrial infrastructure that we need for a hydrogen hub.
One company, H2U, is pushing ahead with plans to use renewable energy to create green ammonia, a fuel made of hydrogen, from 2023 onwards at Port Bonython.
It's going to be a very large-scale project, one of the first large-scale projects in the country, and it's going to be based right here in Whyalla. Mitsubishi Heavy Industries has taken a stake in the company, which says the project will go ahead with or without government support. The battle-worn community of Whyalla is still resiliently optimistic.
In Whyalla, everyone's pretty upbeat.
Joel Philp, Sky News, Whyalla.